Well, yeah, I'm a little frustrated at the moment. I had a very slight paint run uh, down on this section, which I've taken care of. You basically just rub it back till it's smooth. Maybe not all the way through the primer again, but I've rubbed it back and I've put another coat of paint on that one. I also had a fly land on the inside of one of the forks, so that was great to sort that out as well. The problem I've had is I'm getting a little frustrated, a little tired, and I've ended up putting an even bigger run in the yellow. So I've got to let that go off now before I can sand that back and paint it. And I just tried to rush it, and I was, like I say, I go into this knowing that I hate painting yellow, and it's frustrated me, and I've made a bigger mistake than initially. I mean, the little mount is coming out quite nicely. There's no runs on that, but the actual mudguard itself, I screwed it up. But yeah, this is now had its second coat, can now stay and dry, and then that can get a clear coat over it. And then I think this thing now should be good as long as I don't get any more runs from the second coat, because again, I prepped it as best as I can. But as long as that doesn't run, then once that's dried, that can get a clear coat. So at least the frame itself's okay. But then this now is just yellow paint. Can't stand it. I mean, the first bike I ever did, which is all the way over there, that silver thing just there, that was yellow, and I had fewer issues than I'm having with this. But I learned to despise yellow and white paint, unfortunately, and that means I went into this with a bad attitude. And don't know if you can see it just there by the hole, like that across there. Yeah. So I've got to wait for that to harden, and then yeah, so that's an extra half a day. So I mean, it's all going fine, except for that bit, you know. And then things out of my control, like flies. I mean, yeah, the paint run, probably because I rushed it. Well, it's more because of where I was holding it and just applied a little too much paint. It was only a very small one, so that was easy to fix. Yeah, it was just sort of there-ish. So that's taken care of now, so just got to let everything dry. I've got a few little bits to do today, which are winding me up even more than they should. So this is all I'm going to do today, because that thing now has wound me up, and I'm just like, leave it alone, because otherwise you make more mistakes. So I'm not going to try and take the pedals off, or I'm just going to leave it today. I've put an extra coat of paint on where it needs it. So yeah, that'll do. Hopefully now I know how the pedals are attached. It should make it a little easier to take those off, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then it's just a day of cleaning them up, masking them up, and painting them. I need to figure out a way to clean the wheels up, to actually, because they are a bit rough. I mean, again, I don't want to replace them, because that'd be more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, I still need to get the pedals off to tidy all the arms and the bits inside there before I can paint it. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'm going to walk away from this today now, because otherwise I'm going to make mistakes or hurt myself or something. So that's a lesson. If you're getting frustrated, or if something's not going right, walk away, have a breather, and then go back to it fresh, because otherwise you'll just make it worse, as I have done today. So yeah, right, that'll do. I'll see you tomorrow.